They're putting a new body in.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Love of Lapidary Podcast. Wednesday night. What is today? April 17th?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome, everybody, in. How is everybody tonight?
Pretty good.
Great.
Pretty good.
Good.
We just
Doing well.
Just got done what?
with a show.
Yeah, taking a bunch of money from people that shouldn't be buying rocks.
Not what we try to do, okay?
I know. I know better than to jump on that show.
I
I was
didn't know
like,
that was
really,
going to happen
with
at
the
all.
Serape? Really, with the Serape? You're killing me. I couldn't not buy them. They're beautiful.
Dude, Serape is stunning. I love it.
Yeah.
We can't find it. We can't find it ever. Not like that.
No, not like that. And that's it, right?
Right.
I've never seen it with purple either. Or blue.
Beautiful. Right?
Yeah,
right?
whenever the consignor showed us, we were like, I didn't even know what to say. I was like, oh, yeah, we can.
Yeah.
It'll be okay, sir. It'll be
Yeah,
okay.
definitely take those, right? Hey, Frank. Hey, Twyla.
We'll
Yeah.
make it work.
I'll be super happy to slap that. And
Dude,
You got a
the-
piece, Ryan? I didn't get to see it on the show. You got a piece handy?
It's not a piece. It's a
I
chunk.
got you.
It's a chunk.
We'll grab it. Yeah, she
You
bought
have
two
that
really
one
nice
big
chunks.
one I got. Oh my god, I couldn't.
That's the nicest
Okay.
piece I've ever held. Ever.
Yes, I'm super excited to cut that open. And
I was in
don't know,
shock.
I might share it with people.
Courtney, you remember how you told me last year to find something for you to make me a set of plugs out of? That might be it if you're going to cut that. It is ridiculous.
That would make phenomenal plugs. Phenomenal plugs.
Holy, that's good. That's nice.
Yeah,
And it does it no justice.
it's gorgeous. It's got pinks and
Does it
purples and blues and reds and ugh. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not supposed to be buying anything till at least the end of May, and I just couldn't not. I couldn't not
So-
buy it.
So, you want me to hide your slab until the end of May for you, Courtney?
No, forgot about that too. Well, the thing is, I'm gonna dig into my own pockets instead of the company's pockets for purchases, because I cannot spend any more company money till at least the end of May. Because, of course, hey, Christine, I went a little bit nuts with my wholesaler as well. And spent
Yeah, I think that sounds like about par for the course because me and Monica just did the same thing, but we went crazy with 3 different wholesalers.
Did you? Yeah, I spent a lot more money than I was supposed to. But the good news is I'm set for the festivals now. So
Good.
I got no reason to spend any money. Ha ha ha. You know how that works. It does not
Well, I
work.
guess you could just.
Oh no.
You didn't miss anything, Christine, at all. We just got started.
Court, I just sent you pictures. So if
Okay.
you would like to
Oh.
show everybody, I sent you pictures.
Yes. Okay. Yes, you did. There you go. Ugh. So pretty, right?
They're ridiculous.
I love
Let
it.
me download this.
Seriously, Brad, the big one, the big one is the nicest I've ever seen, ever.
Yeah, it's
And
beautiful.
even this picture won't do it justice. When you get it in your hand, it'll be ridiculous.
Ah,
Okay, and then let's go over here and let's do this. And we go here.
That's how it always go. It's always like a 10 minutes later kind of ordeal too.
Yeah, right?
Whenever I'm like, all right, I'm tapped. I'm good. Nothing.
Yeah.
Necessities. Something comes trickling down the pipeline.
The problem is it's all necessities, right?
Yeah.
Honestly,
I
it
guess
is.
You ready for this? This is what I couldn't not buy.
And normally I would never be like, hey, Courtney, when I know that you're not trying to buy, but like where?
Look at that, though. Look at the
Yeah.
purple in there. Oh, my gosh. And then this one, too.
just banded so much, man.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
That is
Yeah,
pretty.
that one's cool, but it's the other one that I love.
Yeah, well, they're both, because when you turn this one to the side and you see all the reds and stuff in that one too, it's just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
This one will be fun to, I don't know which way I'll slab it, probably crossways, right? Just to get
I'm going to
all
tell
the
you right
color.
now, as long as you keep those lines parallel with that, it doesn't
exactly.
matter which way you choose to slab it. It's going to be amazing.
Right, right. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So excited. What sucks? Oh, not having money? Yeah.
I was gonna say we just looked at an invoice just before the show at our one wholesaler, and I told Monica, I said, we're not. We need to pay this bill, and we're holding off for a little bit. We
Right.
just got a little. It was like $2,400 worth of off
Yep.
of that bill. It was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, and I spent a little bit more than that, and it's funny because I had one bill, and then we went out on a floor job, and I was sitting there, and Lisa was waxing, and she's like, "Well, just go shopping," and
That's
I'm like,
important.
"Yeah, I'm not supposed to be doing that," and she's like, "No, go ahead." So of course I did, right, and yeah, spent a lot more than I was supposed to, and then I got the updated bill and was like, oh, holy cow, what have I done? Okay, Matt, you got that wonkiness going on.
It's Matt's aliens in his computer.
Yeah, something's. Well, he's got his phone on. Is your sound on your computer, Matt?
No.
No. Okay. Well, now you're fine. That's weird. Hi, Matt. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you?
Hola.
Hope you're
Have you
doing
been spending a bunch of money you shouldn't spend lately?
No, but I did take 2 weeks off, so
Right.
been working on my shop.
That's
There
right.
you
That's
Oh,
right.
great. That's great, though.
I
Yeah.
thought you said you were taking 2 weeks off, Matt. Now you just
No.
contradicted yourself saying you're working.
He's taking 2 weeks
That's
off.
not work. That's play. When he said working on my shop, he means I'm playing on my shop. I mean,
Oh,
That's getting it
Right.
set up. I'm tired of not being able to be creative, so
There you
for
go.
there it
sure.
goes.
Right.
Get that stuff
Right.
done up and share us your pictures when you're done, dude.
Yeah,
I will.
absolutely. Absolutely.
It's pretty good.
Nice.
I've been
Nice.
working on getting ours back up in shape, and man, holy cow, it's been a battle. It is
Yeah, I completely understand. Dude, I just came out of that move, and we moved twice, so everything went into storage, and then you got boxes and boxes and boxes and
Yup.
all kind of machinery. I've got all kind of stuff in my shop, not just for rocks, but for wood and for metal work, and so it's
Mhm.
I
there's
didn't realize you had moved. Where'd you move to?
no we moved what not this past November, but the previous November.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so we moved into the house, and I had set my wheels up there on the bench and amongst some boxes, on both sides, and kind of let her rip for a little bit, and then I got so busy, with all good intentions of cleaning it out and putting everything where it needs to be. I just finally told my wife, I was like, look, we're in between two big jobs right now, and I was like, our control panels and all the equipment that we need for this next job isn't going to be in for 2 weeks. I was like, instead of doing some busy work, I'm taking 2 weeks off. And
You put her
clean it.
paver path on hold, didn't you?
No, I finished it.
Oh, okay. So at least you
Yep.
got something done for her. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I finished it, and I'm cleaning out her garage too. So
Right.
it's not really her garage. I commandeered it for motorcycles.
Wow. Now you got to build her own shop then.
Well, I'll let her. She just has workout equipment. She don't need a shop. But,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, so I only commandeered half of it.
Nice.
Is that you getting a phone call?
Yeah, I forgot to turn my sound off.
That was pretty groovy. Pretty groovy.
Oh, that's my son's special ring. That's so I know it's him. Now he could be mad at me for not answering his call. That's okay. Now we're on silent. Okay. Yes, my son and my husband both have special rings so that I know that it's them. I actually made it to the wheels today, Christine. I was so happy. I only got an hour in, but I needed it so badly. It just brought my whole stress level way, way down, just cutting a couple of cabs. So that was nice.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it was real nice. Hey, Scott. So before we go any farther, this is going to be our last show until May 22nd, because things are just nuts, and I just can't, I personally can't pull it off. And since I do the links and the thumbnails and all that good stuff, we decided to take our break a couple weeks earlier than we normally would. We normally would have done it after episode 12, but I'm in my 6 weeks of hell for work, and I just can't do it. So as much as I love you guys, we're going to do our break a little bit early. So just so you know, in case I forget to say something later.
Yeah, I know with it getting warm around here, we're about to get so busy, dude.
Yeah.
Doing both agate cutting shows and slabbing shows. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's it.
Good.
Right?
You guys cutting yet up there?
Yep.
We just started.
Growing.
Yep.
Nice.
Ryan sent me a message earlier today and said, by the way, we're getting slabbing, so we're going to cut your stuff. So I'm super excited to get all of that stuff I have there. Oh my
It's
God.
going to be fun.
It's going to have to be several boxes, right? Oh, Lord. Yeah. But that's okay.
And that plus the serapes.
Well, hey, you're right there.
Oh, that's cool.
See that right there? That's cool.
Yeah, that's all me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a lot, but that's good. That'll give me stuff to slab.
In the shop?
I was about to say it's good for you.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll keep me downstairs where I need to be.
Plus, when I saw it was you and you got on, I just gave you the lowest price the person said. So
yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was really cool. I'm getting ready to also change my schedule again, so that I'm stopping doing a couple of things after the 6 weeks of hell. That will free up some time for me
right here
to not only do more stuff around the house, but also open the store a couple of extra days a week. So, you know how I do. Every 6 months, things got to totally change. So here we go, totally changing again, and that's okay. But so, and I'm tired. I'm just tired.
I feel you.
And it's okay. It's all good.
How
And
about you, Brad?
yeah,
I about the same thing. I'm just getting ready. Monica actually just quit her real job, and she's going to run the store full time and start cabbing and cutting full time. So
that's
we're
awesome.
pretty excited for that. It's a big step for her to walk away from a guaranteed paycheck, but we're going to make a go for it. So
There you go. Good for her. That's exciting.
It's always scary stepping away from that, but if you got the determination, you can do it.
Yeah.
it'll be worth it.
You got
gonna
it.
say she was nice and gave the company she worked for a month
Oh, there you go.
heads up. But in the meantime, she's already picked up, I don't know, 5 or 6 projects where she's got to slab rocks for people and do some cutting. So she's picked up a few things already. So, and
That's
she's learning how to prep the dinosaur bones. So she'll be doing that full time here shortly.
nice.
So it'll
That'll
work
be
out.
really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I can't wait to see her progression as she does stuff too. We may have to
It'll
add
be
a 7th person. I wonder if we have What if we can have 7 people on the screen? We'll have to investigate.
Oh, no. You won't get her on the camera. She hates me. I can't even get her to do a live sell in the store. That's why I always do them. She just,
Okay.
I'm not going to be on a camera. No way, no how.
Oh, really? Come on. Andrew used to be like that too. And look at him now.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here hanging out.
Yeah, just sit her next to you, Brad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she's sitting there, but if I put her on camera, I might have to sleep with both eyes open tonight.
That's great. Kirsten may be starting her show up and going. What did I miss?
Kirsten getting back and starting to open up all of her groups again. And
Oh, okay. It's spelled wrong, so I was thinking different Kirsten.
oh,
Yeah, I saw that actually. She did a post the other day that she's getting ready to start doing stuff again, which is awesome. So I
for
guess
sure.
her back must be healing up very nicely. That's super.
That's a good
exciting.
thing.
Yeah,
Sounds like she's healing up.
yeah, yeah. That's great. So what else has been going on? Anything fun and exciting?
No, just working for me.
I don't know about fun.
Right.
Yeah. 9 days, no vaping.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
That's so cool.
That's awesome.
Hey, Jack.
Nice work.
He just went on a 3-day streak. So
Nice.
Howdy, Jackie.
That's awesome. Yeah, someday I'll quit. Not vaping, smoking. My doctor told me as long as I quit before I'm 60, I'm good. So I figure I still got a couple years. So I'm working on it.
The doctor gave you an age limit, huh?
Well, because for women, when you turn 60, then your risk of stroke and heart attack doubles. So he said try and quit before you're 60. So that's my before if I can, but what is
It was the hardest thing I ever did to quit smoking. I know that.
Yeah.
Toothpicks have been a huge help.
Toothpicks?
Well, yeah, I was going to do the sunflower seed thing because I kept seeing people say that, and I was like, dude, that's all I need is more salt. I've been trying to barely eat salt nowadays on stuff anyways because, damn.
Okay. What is E-dip?
Is that like electric hummus? No? Just me on that one, guys. I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah, what is E-dip?
Gluten-free pita chips you're talking about over your butt?
Electric hummus, man.
Good for you, Jackie. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been smoking for...
It's Frank. That's why I figured into some goof.
Oh, it's Frank. It's Frank. I'm switching to E-dip. He was making fun of vapes because they're electric.
Okay. Gotcha.
You're silly.
Yeah, I've been smoking for 45 years. I quit once.
Stick this in your mouth. It'll solve your problems.
I quit once for a little over a year, but it was because I was in a facility where the doors don't open from the inside. So I didn't have a choice.
She was an X-Men. She just doesn't want to tell anybody.
Yeah.
Special.
I spent a year in jail, so it was. They don't let you smoke in there, so they let you smoke in prison, but not in jail. So what are you gonna do? And I don't. As soon as I got out, that was it. Right to the 7-Eleven, picked up a pack of cigarettes. Stupid. It was stupid. But what are you gonna do? Keep on moving, baby.
Somebody else spanking you for it.
Yeah, but you know what? I literally thought that it was helping my stress. the
does
vaping was.
opposite, man.
Literally
It's
all
stimulant. Yeah.
I feel so much less stressed, like, because I had to worry about whether my battery was charged, or if I had vape juice, or if my coil was good, or, there's so much.
And even if you don't vape, it's how many cigarettes do you got? Are you making it through tomorrow with it?
Yes.
Do you have enough lighters? You got this, you got that. It's just so much stress you're placing it elsewhere.
You don't realize till it's gone. You're like, damn.
Right.
Like,
But it's also a stimulant, right? I think,
Oh yeah.
Isn't nicotine a stimulant?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a nice, sweet person now, Christine. I didn't used to be. I was a pretty treacherous individual when I was young. I'm not anymore. I've changed my ways. And thank you. I appreciate the compliment. So, yeah. So now everybody knows a little more about me. It's a whole nother story we will save for another time.
Thug life.
God, I'm sure we all have some of those skeletons in our closet one way or another.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'll tell you what, from 14 to 48, I was, a little bit of a hellion. So I'm a little more settled these days. I'm not 48, 45, something like that.
45, 48, close enough.
A little more settled these days. And that's okay.
Show us your prison tats, Frank said.
No, see, Frank, that's where you didn't listen. I didn't go to prison. I went to jail. They're two very, very different things.
Way different things.
Way different things. Yes, I did not do anything so bad that I had to go to prison. I just needed to have a little slap on my wrist for a little bit. And, yeah.
Courtney's like, pick up trash for 25 hours?
Just trust me.
No.
Right.
I'm just kidding.
If I had gone to prison, I'd probably still be there. Yeah, no,
That happens a lot.
I wasn't.
That happens a lot, actually.
It does.
People go in and you have to do things to survive, and the choices that you make to do things to survive cost you time.
That's right. That's right.
It happens.
Yep. Where in the jails, it's a little more calm, and everybody's just trying to go home. So you just kind of leave each other alone. At least here. I don't know about there. But we're not
probably
here
not there.
to talk
Probably
about
not there
jail.
anymore.
Not. Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't go there anymore. I haven't gone there in a long time.
Big wood.
I got out in 2007 and never looked back. What is that? Is that a big old piece of pet wood?
It is.
Wow. Where's it from?
I don't know. What do you say, Wyoming? We got this from one of our friends that came by to pick his box up and left.
You might know him, Jesse
Nice.
Richardson.
Jesse Richardson.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. I don't know, Jackie. We'll check with some of the people that I know that have been to prison and let you know. I shall only know one person that's been to prison, so I'll ask her and let you know.
Didn't they do that in the Shawshank Redemption?
My grandpa.
Your grandpa?
Right.
Didn't we make like chess pieces and stuff out of stone in the Shawshank Redemption? Don't you guys remember that?
Yes. Yes.
You did.
He was
I
doing
don't know.
lapidary.
I know they still have
Out of
jobs
what?
and stuff. I don't
Out
know.
of Pebble?
You cannot. Okay. No, you cannot. I would think that would be like dangerous, right? Because even
Ask for some
when-
soapstone or something.
right, even in the jails, like you can't even have a real toothbrush. There are all the thumb toothbrushes because you can make knives out of the hand. It's a whole thing.
You can bust big rocks into little rocks.
Yeah, that was the old
Oh, Frank, man.
carved them, and yes, exactly, right. It's just not. It's pens. You can't have real pens. It's a whole thing. Yes, that would have been the chain gang, and that would have been a long time. Maybe in Arizona, Maricopa County, I think they still do that, don't they? Is it Maricopa County? Although he's gone. That sheriff guy is now gone. They got rid of him. So, anyway, so Ryan and Andrew got a big old piece of pet wood. I haven't gotten anything good lately. Well, I can't say that. I've got boxes to open. I just haven't opened them.
I got a big piece of pet wood outside, but I'm not going to carry it in. It's out of It's out of Texas. I'll have to get a picture of it. And it's got a great big knot still in it where you can see where the branch come out. It's a real cool piece. It come out of Texas.
Cool. Nice.
When we got our very first slab saw ever, like big slab saw, that Raytech that we had.
Yeah.
Whenever we went to go pick that up, yeah, that's also pet wood.
Wow. Very cool.
Whenever we went to go pick that slab saw up, these people were lifetime collectors and they had put it all in their yard.
Right.
So we were like digging through their yard and they had, I thought that they was just regular wood. They were about waist high on me.
Oh my gosh.
And we walked up to them and they were petrified wood from Texas. It's the same as Brad was just saying. And he let us have them with the saw. I carried them both out of there, probably weighed 250 each.
Oh my god.
When I got them out, we got them out. Dude, there's no way I was leaving those there.
I was going to say the things we do for rocks, right?
Yeah.
That's great.
I've got
that wood.
But I have an addiction to petrified wood. That's probably one of my favorite. And I have some logs sitting around the house that are 300-400 pound logs.
Wow. Wow. Nice. Nice.
Heck
I
yeah.
knew a guy once, maybe 6 or 7 years ago, that we used to have him over for dinner. He was an older guy, didn't really have a lot of friends. So we would have him over for dinner every now and again. And for Christmas that year, I thought it was a candle, but it was a big old log of pet wood. And I still have it upstairs. I keep meaning to cut it, and then I don't want to because I feel like it'll ruin the memory, right? But what lives inside of it, I need to know. I can't.
Did you see that opal twig that I tagged you in the other day?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Normally they're just like little things. That was like a twig.
Yeah, that was
what?
amazing. So
Wow.
Brian likes to tag me in every piece of really cool stuff that I shouldn't buy.
You know what's funny? 90% of the time, I don't even realize that they're sales things. I see the pictures and I was like, oh, Courtney would like this. So I just tag you and move on.
Yeah, yeah. It's almost always Sujolite, too. And one of these days, I'm going to buy a piece of that Sujolite from Ryan. His name's Ryan, too, right? Isn't it Ryan?
Yep.
And I am going to buy a piece. Ray?
It's Ray, I think, right? Randy
Something
Polk.
with an R. Something with an R.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's Randy Polk for sure.
Randy, though. It's Randy's material.
Yeah.
But it's Ryan something that's actually doing the selling of it.
Hendershot, maybe?
No. See, now you're going to make me go look.
I'll look it up. No, I got it. It's driving me nuts.
It's a weird last name.
And Jackie, I agree. Full rounds are the best way to go on petrified wood.
Oh yeah.
I did find out something interesting, that if you can find a seller that will sell big chunks of Sujolite, it is way cheaper in large chunks.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I can't find his name now. I'll have to wait till you tag me again.
It'll happen sometime tomorrow.
So what he has is the so he and Randy Polk are friends, and he has these huge chunks from like the first and second and third minings where Randy first found his Sujolite. So that's what he's saying. It's stupid expensive, but it's so beautiful.
I always see people that post pictures of the Charoite vendors in Russia with like huge tables of huge spheres, and I'm just like, where?
Right.
Show me the mountain, dude. I will live there.
Yes. The springs on his truck were never the same, Brad. Yeah.
Oh.
Insanity. Bye,
I
Christine.
Haven't had a car with good springs on there for a while.
I did. I ran into a guy down in southern Utah in Escalante, where a lot of petrified wood comes from. That he had more petrified wood than the petrified forest that was right next to him, the national park.
Really?
And I asked the gentleman, I asked him what if he mind if I take a couple of pieces, and his answer to me was, "What the hell do you want that stuff for? All it's good for is throwing at rabbits. Take all of it you want."
Really?
And there's a couple of places that I wish I could get into because I found on his property, I would bet over 40 or 50 complete trees that were 3 to 4 foot in diameter and 100+ feet long. But you can't, without getting a dozer and cutting a road in, there's no way to get to them.
Right.
And it's crazy how much petrified. And I did. I had a 3/4 ton Power Stroke that come home on the overloads twice out of Escalante full of petrified wood.
Right. And do you still have it?
I still have probably 95% of it because I don't like to cut it.
Nice. Right. It's hard to cut your favorite things.
Well, and
You
the
know?
stuff that comes out of Escalante is actually pretty fractured anyways.
Okay.
So if you try to take a slab off of it, you're just going to end up in pieces.
Yeah.
So I use it as yard rock and just decorations around the place. And we've cut a few and here and there.
Nice. I have a real hard time cutting certain things, which the serape I got is going to be a problem, because I'll slab it and then I won't want to cut it. You know what I mean? It's just like the sugilite. Like I've got a ridiculous amount of sugilite, and I can't, because if I cut it, that means I won't have as much.
I changed my mind.
Much, then it's a problem.
I changed my mind, Courtney. I want another pair.
Who's that Facebook user that said we tried to get to him? Is that Norm Bartell?
Yes, that is Norm. Yep.
That's my father. He knows exactly the wood I'm talking about. It was his Power Stroke that got brought home on the overload.
Yeah, and he's the one that said the springs on his truck were never the same. Okay,
Yeah,
now that makes more sense.
that's why. That would all make sense now that I know who's making the comment.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Norm. Welcome. That's great.
It was worth it.
So what do you do with the literal tons of rocks? Just look at them outside. Well, yeah, pretty much, I guess.
No, cut them, sell them.
Cut them.
Get more pretty rocks, cut them, sell them.
I guess it depends on who you are, right? Like Brad and Scott, Josh Jr. Yeah, you pretty much just look at them outside. And
well,
there's people that like sell thousands of pounds of stone and don't look through any of it. They're just looking for a paycheck. We like moving it because we're like, yeah, oh, dude, look. And then we move it on. You know what? That's exactly it. That's it, though.
Right. Yeah, and it's, I guess it really is few and far between that you find that one that you're like, yeah, I'm never letting this rock go, right?
Yeah.
And when you have those, you just put them on your shelf and they become part of your collection.
Yep.
We have some.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, building Mom and Dad's house, Dad's been trying to convince me to put some of that petrified wood in his fireplace that I'm going to build for him. So he might end up with a few of the smaller pieces on behind the fireplace on the wall. I'm doing it all rock. Nice. He might end up with a few of those little pieces stuck up in there on his wall for him.
You know what? Why don't you just go all out and make the whole thing out of gemstone? Different types of jaspers and stuff. Just go crazy. Do the whole thing, man.
Well, that could be cool too.
Ryan, shush.
But that's a lot of extra work. I don't have enough time to run the saw to do that.
No, just do it like just do chunks and mortar it all together. I see people do fireplaces like that all the time.
But
that would work too.
I think if you destroyed the springs on his truck, he deserved.
That's what I'm saying. He kind of owed him like a kick-ass fireplace.
I love you, Monica.
I love you.
Yeah.
I mean, with Tyree's place there, you just grab a basket and start picking cheap pieces and go and
Oh,
build
yeah.
a fireplace.
That would be so.
That
It
is
wouldn't
true.
cost you a lot
That
at
is
the
the
rock
thought.
pile there. Just
And
go
then
through the
we'd
rock
have,
pile.
yep,
It'd
and
be
then we'd have all
crazy.
kinds of really cool pictures to show too.
That is true.
Just saying.
That's the kind of shit that ends up in like magazines and stuff, dude, when people do crazy stuff like that. It really is. That's nuts.
You'll have to fly out here and help us design it, Courtney.
I'll fly up there and help you.
I can't fly out there and help you, but Andrew can design pretty much anything you could think of.
I'll be there.
Absolutely. And we could even we could get Matt to come too.
Matt
He's young and has a strong back.
he's a hell of a lot better rock guy than I am when it comes to putting rocks on walls and stuff. I guarantee you that.
We're picking up dinosaur bone everywhere.
I've done a little stone work.
You can do
Right.
that. You can do that.
I think that would be so awesome.
Keep your illegal bone away.
Even just
right.
Maybe just the mantle. And
Didn't you see that story of like that group of people that stole like over $1 million worth of fucking dinosaur bone out of Utah state line?
what?
Oh yeah.
I think Frank shared that.
Oh, so
story.
they were just picking it off the land?
I think it was.
They were out digging it on BLM land and got busted.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Who shared the story? Frank?
I think Frank trolled it to us.
Okay. Everyone grows some wings. Yes.
That was a crazy skip there.
Yep.
I'm not used to that from you.
Look, Norm said it'll happen. It will happen.
Yeah. It will happen. He knows.
Oh, Frank said
Petoskey. I see a bunch of
Shower in
people use
Petoskey. That
Petoskey
would be
stone.
cool.
See,
Well, up
now
here,
I got
I've seen
Josh
Stings
donating some to
done
the
out of
cause from
USA.
Oregon.
Right?
You've seen that before? Sinks done out of Lake Superior agates.
Yes.
Oh, I've got
There's a lot of
sink
people
that's
like
made-
that up here that just they go crazy and just make stuff. They don't care. Huge
Right.
mailboxes
I've got
made out
it.
of local stone, all kinds of stuff.
Wow.
I've got a sink in my bathroom that is got it's matrix with ammonites and stuff in it that we've carved into a sink.
Crazy awesome. That's awesome. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
Now,
really cool.
I don't know if I would want like a huge amethyst geode bathtub or something. I'm not that kind of person.
Right.
No. And then
Look,
especially when you
sometimes,
see
like,
the
putting
price
your
tag
ass
on
a bunch of freaking dog tooth crystals. That doesn't sound fun. Come on.
it.
Can you imagine catching a sliver in the ass cheek?
Yeah,
with
or
some amethyst,
slipping?
dude. Ooh,
Oh my God.
it's already bad enough you slip and fall in a bathroom and break your neck. Yeah, imagine taking
right.
yourself out on an amethyst cluster, dude. Good Lord.
God, that would be horrible, right?
Or these people that have like they have a basement that's all furnished, and then they have another story and another story, and they're putting 3,000-pound freaking huge geodes in the middle story of their house. Like, you're asking for it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
probably
Support
not
that
real
basement. You're asking for it so bad.
bright. Yeah,
So
that's
bad.
probably not real bright
I
unless
hope you
they
got
got
home
like marble
insurance.
floors
I
or
hope you got
something,
home
you know.
insurance. You have to customize your floors if you have a basement and you
Absolutely.
want that above. There's no way. Matt, am I wrong?
No.
Oh,
My
definitely.
floor where Dad's fireplace is going, I got 2x12s on 16-inch centers, plus braces going the other way just to support the weight there. And I'm only in a crawl space, so it's not a living space below us.
Right. So Matt, is he sufficient for building a stone fireplace?
Yeah, he'll be fine. How crazy are you gonna get? How big is it?
It's only 4 foot by 4 foot on the floor, and I'm only going 2.5 inches thick. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, it'll be good.
And then the
Yeah.
walls are all 2x6 walls, so if I can't hang rock off of that, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty thick, right? Hi, Robert. Welcome. It would be a quick bath, Frank said. Smarty pants. So, Twyla, are you still here?
Is that
Howdy.
Dwayne? Howdy, everyone.
That's Dwayne. Hey,
Howdy, Dwayne.
Dwayne. So this is how crazy I've been, you guys. Dwayne called
There
me
she
today.
is.
There, she was there.
Ah, we saw you. We
Did it.
saw you.
She did it. Hi, Monica. We love you.
Can I tell people, Twyla, about your plight? So I was at a job today, and Dwayne called me to talk about something. And at the end, he says, or close to the end of our conversation, he said, okay, well, I'll try and get on the podcast tonight. And just that quick, like, oh my God, I haven't done the links. Ah! And that's the moment that I realized, yeah, I need to take a break because my brain just isn't, it's not clicking, right?
I think 10 episodes is more than enough for a season, for sure.
Yeah, I think we usually do like 12, right? But I think 10. I think 10's good. We were gonna do like 12 and then 4, and then 12 and then 4, right? 12 on, 4 off. 12 on, 4 off. So
it's not like we're 6 in or something, though. We're good.
Yeah. It's just this time of year, and it's every year, right? I've just realized that my my body and my brain don't work as well as they used to together. So, you know, and we picked up an extra little church job that we don't normally do because the lady that normally cleans the church has to have a shoulder replacement, so she can't do anything for at least 6 weeks. So that's in addition to the normal hell. So Miss Twyla, everybody, we need just your thoughts and prayers. Miss Twyla is having surgery tomorrow on her leg. She fell going down the stairs, if I remember correctly from your post, Twyla, because you are apparently as graceful as some of us are. She fell going down the stairs. I fall going upstairs. So, and broke her patella, which is pretty serious.
It's your kneecap.
And then she didn't realize that she broke her patella in half.
Yeah, that's her kneecap. It literally went.
Yeah, and then tried to stand up and fell again and broke her ankle.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I didn't know about her ankle.
Yeah,
neither did I.
Yeah, so she's got the patella broken in half, and she's got the fracture on the ankle. So she's having surgery tomorrow. So if everybody could just keep her in your thoughts and prayers, we would really appreciate that.
I just said a prayer for you, Twyla.
We love Miss Twyla, and
of course we do.
We want her to be okay.
Yeah, of course.
And it has kind of, you know, this has kind of ruined they were just getting ready to pack up and do their camping thing for the summer. So I'm going to assume that is slightly delayed at the very least. So just wanted to mention that. You're very welcome, Twyla. You know, we love you. So we just want to make sure that everybody has your best interests in the forefront of their mind, because that's important. Thank you, Scott. What else, you guys? My brain is mush, so.
No, you're okay. I know that we had said that we were gonna do a compilation of photos from the group for our last one this season, but I think what we need to do, guys, is do it probably the first or second show of next season, so we can still do that for everybody. We're still gonna do that, everyone. We didn't forget. Everybody had stuff come up, and this is just how it's got to be for right now. So
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, so please, over the next 4 weeks,
send them in.
Post stuff in the group or send them to one of us via Messenger, so that we can put a nice what was the word you used? Compilation. Huh. It's a big word. A nice compilation of pictures. Yes, you got a few weeks to add some pictures, Scott. Scott's already been adding some of his obsidian that he's been cutting.
Bros, if you're one of mine, don't be afraid just to message me. Just message me the stuff. It's fine. I'll get it over to Courtney in a second. It takes me a half a second. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't want to post it in the group, that's fine. But get it to us one way or another. If if you want us to see what you're working on, if you don't want us to see what you're working on, then
It can even be a new cool stone that you purchased if you're a collector. It could be anything. Anything
Yes.
gemstone related, guys. It could be
Right.
an ancient piece of jewelry. It doesn't matter. We love all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anything that you're proud of, anything new that you got that you want to share with us.
Yeah.
Jackie, the collector, not the cutter. We want to see what you're collecting. We want to see it all, you guys. It makes us happy when you share with us, because it's not, this is not about us. It's more about you than it is about us, really. So.
Yeah, we're supposed to be here answering you guys' questions that you have about lapidary, but because all of us are so close, we just end up talking.
Right.
including with our
with you
viewers.
guys. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, your specimens, anything,
Please,
Jackie.
yeah.
Absolutely. I love specimens. That's actually how I got started at the very beginning, years and bajillion
We don't
years
collect
ago.
them, but I love them. I love looking at them. I love seeing them.
Yeah, I've got 2 whole display cases upstairs of nothing but specimens.
We have one specimen.
Way back. Just one? What is it?
It's coming tonight. It's a piece of coming tonight.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Dude, right when we started, we found out what that was, and we were like, guys know me and Andrew. We had to get a piece. But that's one of those few pieces that we have that we would never sell. We would never sell it.
Right. That's great.
They're getting hard to get, actually.
I mean,
they're
a
getting
lot
hard
of
to
things
get, and they're expensive.
hard to get, right? It's funny. Frank. Oh my
Shut
God.
up, Frank, you silly.
I'm not even gonna. Yeah.
Hopefully, it's still swimming.
Jackie. Oh my God.
But you have no dick tight. Zip.
Goodness gracious.
I'm keeping them inside, okay? Let's move on to something different. I had about 20 jokes pop in my mind, and I'm like, you shut up.
Exactly, right? Let's be quiet. I've been slabbing fluorite.
Right on.
Fluorite, I love slabbing fluorite. Cabbing fluorite.
Fluorite, that big, huge piece of fluorite I got from you guys. I've been slabbing that the last,
pictures.
I don't know, day. Well, you want to know what happened to me today?
What?
Because I've been so busy, I haven't been down here a lot. And so I went into the saw room and I was doing a slab, and I always check my buckets where I have my soapy water and my rinse water, right? And there's a freaking mouse floating in my water, which happens about twice a year. So anytime that I'm not down here regularly and it rains a lot here, the field mice come inside, right? They get trapped in the bucket and they can't get out because they just can't. And I knew as soon as I walked in there, hi, Emma. I knew as soon as I walked in there, because my roll of paper towels had been all chewed on one end where they're trying to take my paper towels to make the nest. And the first thing I did was turned and looked in the bucket, and poor little dude was just floating. So I had to get him out of the bucket. And of course I've got on my gloves, right? My nitrile gloves. And then I just go like this. And I cover him, and then I tie it in a knot. So the first mouse casualty of 2024 has happened. So that was my excitement for today. Yeah, it's pretty gross, Jackie, but at least I got to this one before it started smelling. So it's been in the last day or two.
Before it started breaking apart in the water.
At least it wasn't in your saw.
The last
That can
time
get-
this happened, well, the saw's covered, so it can't really get in there.
Unless you left it open.
No, never, ever. No.
Frank said, "Oh no, Mickey."
Yeah, it was kind of sad. But the
Whoa.
last time this happened, I
Maybe it was
hadn't been
Minnie.
down here in like 3 weeks. And as
Do
soon as I came down to the basement, I was like, oh my God, what is that smell? And yeah, it was not fun. What have you been up to, Emma? You got any new good stuff going on?
No.
No? Okay, fine.
Huh.
You just
Well,
got
it's
an
nice
award,
to see you
huh?
anyway. You got an award. That's new and exciting.
Let me show you.
Yeah, show us, please.
What'd you say no for then, you silly? That's
Right?
something new.
That's new and exciting.
Hold on, this is not the one.
Would you get 2 awards?
No, I have 4 of them.
4, not 2, 4.
Yeah.
Right? You know, it's funny, Jackie, because mice don't bother me. Spider crickets bother me.
Whoop.
AB honor
AB
roll.
honor roll. Nice. Good job, Emma. Very
What just
nice.
happened?
What? I had to make it big so we could see what it was.
She's like, what just happened?
Oh. You got the spotlight. That's what happened.
That's right.
Yeah, not a whole lot of things bother me, but you know what the spider crickets, you know what those are? You guys don't have those? Matt, do you have spider crickets? You know
Now I'm
spider
looking this
crickets?
up. I never even heard of that
Are
one.
they?
Okay, so look, now I'm going to go find a picture of a spider cricket because I got to share. Some people call them sprickets. They're pretty disgusting.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah, what's
so
a spider cricket?
I'm about to show you. Bear with me 1 second. I'm
I
going to
see a
show
thing
you.
called a camel cricket.
That's what they are.
That.
Hold on, I'm
Oh,
going to show
did
you.
they bite or something? Why don't you like
No, I'll tell you. This.
Hey.
Come on.
It looks like.
Uh,
What is that?
It's
That's a cool looking critter.
camel cricket / spider cricket / spricket. And the reason they bother me is because they jump. And they don't jump like this. They jump like
Oh.
it's crazy. You don't know which way they're going to jump. You don't know if they're coming at you, if they're going away from you. They're not harmful at all,
Oh.
but they
well,
scare the bejesus out of me. I'm not afraid of mice. I'm not afraid of snakes. I'm good with all of that stuff. Put a spider cricket in front of me and you will see me run.
Yeah, I'm terrified
All
of
that.
sharks. Sharks scare the shit out of me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got lots of them around my house. I have to worry about them sharks.
We live in Utah. I don't live by the ocean either, man. But I went swimming with my dad in Mexico. I was about 15, and we went off resort in Mexico to this like swimming resort thing that they had. We like did dolphins and stuff. Like
Right.
got to swim with dolphins. That was super cool. Like I wasn't scared about that at all. I was so excited. I was like, these dolphins are sick. You know, they're like the
Wow.
motorcycle of the sea is how I look at them. Kind of. They're so smart. They're stupidly smart.
Yeah. They are very, very smart.
But we were swimming with like all these stingrays and stuff. And I was with my dad underwater and we were probably like 15 feet underwater. We were snuba, you know, like where it sits above water, but you're still breathing. It's not like on your back.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden he like pointed over and his eyes got all big. And I turned my head and there was like a 12-foot tiger shark beside me.
Oh my gosh.
So like this close to me. So I like threw my hand out because that's a normal reaction, right?
Right.
And whenever I threw my hand out, it was glass or acrylic or something. They had that shark enclosed in the middle of there, like
you
where it could
serious?
swim up. Yeah, dude. So I just crumpled my hand against it. It was
Oh
terrifying.
no.
It terrified. terrified me. Oh man,
Did
you can't
he
win.
know?
You can't
Did
win
he
that. You
know
might as
that
well
it
go
was
try to play
enclosed?
high five with a grizzly bear. You're not gonna
Right.
win.
Right.
You're,
Did
I
he
mean,
know it was enclosed though?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. I was
Oh, that's
clueless.
messed
I was
up.
just having fun. I was in Mexico. I didn't know what was
Right.
going on. I was like, oh yeah, bikinis
Wow.
everywhere and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not paying attention to nothing.
Oh my goodness. That's great.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, I don't like things that you can't win against.
Yeah.
That's unwinnable.
Yeah, I'd have had a heart attack too, Jackie.
I tell you, we've had some big ones come up underneath the boat. Some real big ones.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, big as the boat.
Oh,
Really? Sharks?
Oh
my
yeah.
gosh. How big is your boat?
30 foot.
You got 30-foot sharks?
You got great whites, especially this time of year.
What about megalodon? No, I'm just kidding.
Especially this time of year, you got great whites that are pretty frequent out here.
And they get that big?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Holy moly. Emma, stay in the boat. Don't ever get out of the boat, ever.
He's talking about offshore.
Okay.
She don't go offshore.
I'm too scared.
Yeah, I'm talking about out by the continental shelf. It's probably 60 miles offshore.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm
Well, what do they actually consider offshore, Matt? To me, if you're 10 feet off the beach, you're offshore.
That is not offshore.
No,
You're just
what
is the difference,
floating
honestly?
on top of the water at that point. That's all you are.
Right. So about 12 to 15 miles, depending.
I was
okay.
5 to 10.
I was going to say, I've heard a lot of people say offshore, and I just never known what the definition was.
Yeah, there's a lot of, I guess, old salts that consider past, international waters or past the continental shelf. It depends.
Right.
But commonly, it's referred to as when you can no longer see land. Otherwise, it's considered near shore.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Near shore and offshore.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, some people go by depth of water.
Does your boat have a bell on it?
Does it have a bell? No.
Bell?
Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, and turn the bell on.
Oh. That was great.
Good one, Ryan. Good one.
But for real, it was a good season. It was a good season. I had a lot
It
of
was
fun.
a good season. It was a lot of fun. Appreciate everybody that comes and stays and hangs out with us. Definitely a lot of fun. So we will take a little break. We'll all get our breath back and get recharged and get through our busy seasons. Well, Ryan and Andrew will just be gearing up on their busy season, so they'll be kind of screwed when we come back. But sorry, the rest of us will have our breath back. And we'll see you all next season. And yes, like, subscribe, share. What else, Brian? Turn the bell on?
Yeah, there's a little bell on our channel. Like if you click on our channel page, there's a little bell there. If you go to that, it lets you turn on all notifications. So say if we have a podcast starting and you didn't know about it, 15 minutes before it starts, that bell will let you know that we have a podcast starting. So
there you go. Perfect. So yeah, do all that good stuff, and we will do our best to have the links done on Sundays for the next season, so you can all be properly prepared. Don't hold your breath on that. I'm just saying that's my goal is to get back to doing them on Sundays. And again, thank you guys so much for being here. We love you. We appreciate you, and we will see you in 4 weeks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.